Okay, this video is gonna be a mess. At the end, as you can see, I will manage everything. I will fix everything up. Okay, I've had like really hard time creating this look. In like video, you're gonna be like, what you're doing? But that was not my fault. I mean, the eyeshadow palette, I mean the shimmer shade I didn't really like. So you will know that everything in a video. So today's video is gonna be makeup haul slash first impressions. So this video is not sponsored. NYKAA don't even know me. I really like buying makeup from NYKAA. 80% of my makeup is from NYKAA, so it says a lot, right? And I rarely go out and buy makeup. I order pretty much everything from NYKAA. So NYKAA don't even know me, it's not sponsored, and they haven't sent me anything. Okay, so it's 100% my own opinion video, so keep on watching. So now my hair is away from my face, so I'm just quickly gonna put some lip balm on. This is from Nivea. I love Nivea's lip balms. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff from NYKAA. So first I'm gonna apply moisturizer, and I ordered one moisturizer from NYKAA. So this is the moisturizer that I've ordered. This is the Cetaphil moisturizer. So this is the Cetaphil Daily Advanced Ultra Hydrating Lotion. So it's for face and body, and it's for dry and sensitive skin. And I don't have dry skin and I don't have sensitive skin as well, but still I'm gonna be trying this moisturizer, and because it's winter time and you want something moisturizing on your skin, so I got this one. If you don't know already, Cetaphil is dermatologically tested. It says it's non-comedogenic, it's non-irritating, it's fragrance free, and it is dermatologically tested. I told you, right? So you can find this in any pharmacy, I guess. So I've taken like this much. Let me put this. It definitely feels moisturizing. It sits nice onto the skin. I can feel it. I mean, if you have dry skin, you can definitely use this because it says it's for dry and sensitive skin. But I believe your combination skin, you can still use this. But if you're oily, then this might not work for you. It will make you look a little bit oily. It's kind of sticky, so my makeup will sit better on this, so I'm liking it. So for foundation, I have this thing right here. So this is the makeuprevolution's foundation stick, and I ordered this in the shade F10. Hope it matches me. I'm not sure. It looks like it would match me.
Okay, so I'm just gonna apply the foundation.
So I will see if this is full coverage or not, because I think it says it's a full coverage stick. I don't know. And I forgot to put primer, but it's okay. It is giving me a nice amount of coverage.
Oh my god, why I look ghostly on camera? I don't know.
So it looks a little bit lighter, but I believe all the drugstore foundation oxidizes. So yeah, and if it doesn't, we will like bronze anyway. So yeah, I mean, it still not look the worst. Like, it matches my chest, as you can see. So we'll see that later. So I don't have any new eyebrow product or something, so I will do my eyebrows off camera and I'll come back. And I'm using the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade in the shade Ash Brown. So the next up is concealer, and for concealer I've ordered the makeuprevolution's concealer, and I ordered this in the shade C10. So I will just apply this concealer onto the usual areas, and this is what the wand looks like, and it's pretty huge. So I'm just gonna apply the concealer. So I'm just applying the concealer, and it's pretty good shade match. Applying it under my eyes, and I'm not applying it like a lot. I'm just applying it little by little because I'm using this concealer for the first time and I don't know the coverage and blendability of the concealer. I'm just blending it and it is blending pretty nicely. I mean, oh my god, it's gone from the forehead. Are you kidding me? Really? It's pretty easy to blend. I'm impressed. I will have to see if it emphasizes my creasing under the eyes or not, because my under eyes are like 110 years old, so I really like the blendability of this concealer, I would say that. This is like in between like full coverage and medium coverage. The next up is this is the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I'm really excited to try this one because in India not a lot of like good loose powders are available. I mean, there are a couple of them, but they give you like a flashback or something, and I've heard that this won't give you flashbacks, so I'm really excited. And because of my under eyes creasing, I crease a lot there, and I already have creasing there. I'm hoping that it would work for me as well, because I really have high hopes from this. Okay, I'll just take this onto the lid. So this is in the shade 25 medium. So this much product I have taken. And I'm not applying a lot of it, as you can see, because you don't want to apply like too much powder at one time, because then it would look cakey. So there is little bit left, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my powder brush and I will just apply this everywhere. I don't have any new compact powder, so I'm just applying this everywhere. So next up is eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow I have two options and both are from Wet n Wild. So the first one is this one. This is the Wet n Wild's eyeshadow quad. It has 4 eyeshadows and it's really tiny, so you can travel with it easily. Like, see the size, you see that? So that's that, and I think I'm going to use this palette today. So this palette is called Sweet as Candy, and the next palette, this is called Rose in the Air or Rose in the Air, I'm not sure. So this is the palette and it has 10 shades and I'm in love with the shades. I mean, so pretty, isn't it? I will do a tutorial with this palette super soon. I have heard that Wet n Wild's eyeshadows are really amazing and they are pretty easy to blend. So I got this one because I have like Morphe palettes and stuff, but I don't want to use Morphe palettes in every video of mine in YouTube. I want to give you some affordable options, so that's why I got these palettes, and I will get a lot of drugstore palettes in the future, so stay tuned. And for the eyes, I have 2 more products. So these are the NYKAA's liquid eyeshadows. So these are the 2 shades that I've ordered. I will leave everything down below with the shade names and stuff. So I think I'm going to use this one. I will just apply this onto my eyes and I will just clean up underneath my eyebrows. So I will do that with this concealer. So I'm just applying this onto my lid. So I don't usually set my concealer, so I won't set my concealer today as well. So I'm going to use this shade. This is for transition. It has a lot of fallouts, but it means the eyeshadows will blend better. I'm hoping that. I'm using windshield wiper motion. I've never used cool tone shades in my crease, but I'm using it, and I have to say that this eyeshadow is blending pretty amazingly. If you're really starting off with makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money in your eyeshadow palettes or something, you should really get this one. It's pretty cool tone shade. anyone. So now I'm gonna use the shade, tapping off the excess because it has a lot of fallouts. I'm just packing off the color and then blending it in. Okay, so next I'm using this shade right here. This is the eyelid shade, and I'm gonna put this on my lid. This is a shimmery shade. I'm not swiping it at first because then it will give me a lot of fallout. I'm just really tapping my brush off and then applying the shadows. This shade is not showing up much, so I'll try to make this shade work. I'll use my setting spray. I'm just gonna take my makeuprevolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. I will spray this on my brush and I'll try to make this eyeshadow work. So it is looking quite intense than before. So now I'm gonna take this shade again and I'm really gonna intensify the outer corners. So because this eyeshadow is not like intense, so I will use this liquid eyeshadow. This is from NYKAA and it's cheap as well. It's for like, I will mention the price and everything in the description box below. So I'll give you a quick swatch. So this is how it looks like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a liner brush and I will just dip my brush in and I will just line the crease area. Okay, I know I will probably cover this with my mirror, but I will try to show you how I do it. So I'm done applying like pretty thick line there, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add some eyeshadow here. I'm just gonna take a little bit eyeshadow more. Taking it on the back of my hand. Taking it on the same brush. And applying some on the inner part of my lid. And I will do my other eye off camera and I'll be back. So I didn't like the shimmery shade from this palette. I somehow made it work using this liquid eyeshadow. I really like these two shades, but this shade is not that intense. So I like my shimmery shades to be intense and popping and stuff. If you want to get this palette, you can get it, but try to buy it in another shade because this shade is pretty lighter than the transition shades that I have. So just letting you guys know. Okay, so moving on to the liner. I mean, this is not first impression. I think this is my repurchase. I've used this liner in the past as well. I don't know about liner, I don't know where it went, but I have the boxes. As you can see, I forget to mention which liner I'm talking about. So this is the smooth on eyeliner from Chambor, and I know not a lot of people talk about Chambor's makeup and stuff because Chambor don't send PR. I think that's the reason people don't talk about Chambor's product a lot, but I really like this eyeliner. It's my favorite. If you're having a bad eyeshadow day like today, liner and lashes will grab the look together and it will make it look like a little bit better. Makeup for me is all about making things work. So yeah. So I'm gonna do a bold winged liner and I'm not gonna talk in this part because I'm gonna do a separate video of how I do my winged liner. So while I was doing the eyeliner, I decided to put this liquid eyeshadow all over my lid because that I was not liking that, and I decided to put this, and it is looking a little better. So I just did my other liner off camera and I'm kind of liking it how it turned out now, and I didn't like the shimmery shade from the palette, as I mentioned. So I don't have any new kajal to talk about, so I'm going to use my Plum Nature Studio kajal, and I will put that off camera because this is not like first impressions or something, so I will do that. I'm just gonna take these two shades for my lower lash line. Just taking these two shades, tapping off the excess. So we are done with eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply mascara. So I have this Clinique's mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I've had this for a while, but I never opened it because I had 3 mascaras and I thought that I will use this in my first impressions. So the wand is pretty basic, and I will see the mascara. So this is the sample size, and this is not full size, this is sample size mascara. I think this is the lengthening mascaras. I see some length in my lashes. Okay, so moving on to the face, I don't have any bronzer, I guess. So I will use this Wet n Wild bronzer, and this is also not new for me. So I will do this step off camera. Okay, so bronzing is done. So let's move on to the blush. So this is the Sugar Mini Blush. This is how it looks. I'm going to use this blush. I'm not going to take a lot because I haven't tried this blush yet, and I don't want to get overboard with this blush. So just like taking it and tapping off the excess, and I'm just like smiling. Like fake smile really works when you're applying a blush. Okay, it's pigmented, so I have to use this on the other side. I don't know if it's visible on camera or not. This is in the shade 02 Pink Pinnacle, if I'm pronouncing that right. Here comes the most exciting part for me, the highlighter. So I ordered the makeuprevolution Ultra Pro Gold, and I'm really excited to try this one. So I'll apply this onto like the usual parts where I usually, get the glow. There is highlighter for every single skin tone, I believe. So I'm just taking these two like so. Oh my god, can you see that? It's really amazing. Okay, I'm in love with this highlighter palette. Okay, if you're a makeup artist, you would love this palette. So I like to apply my highlighter right everywhere on my forehead, because if I see myself in the mirror in front of light, that's how my forehead shines, and that's how I like my highlight to be, and that's how my forehead shines without highlighter. Okay, so last but definitely not the least, lipstick. So I ordered this lipstick. This is the Maybelline's Creamy Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade 696 Burgundy Blush. I will show you the swatch and I will apply this lipstick. It would look really pretty. Oh my god, it will look really pretty. Oh my god, it's really pretty shade. And I guess I will apply this lipstick. I will just make sure there is no lip balm because this is the creamy lipstick. Okay, it glides on really amazingly. Okay, so it's really deep shade. Okay, so I added lashes off camera. This is the Gloomier Beauty's lashes in the style Soho. I really like this style. So I'll tell you everything that I liked and I disliked in the order that I applied the products. So first off, I applied the Cetaphil's moisturizer. I really liked it. It's amazing. If you have oily skin, stay away from this. If you have like other skin types, then you might like this. So next up is foundation, and I like this. And you see, I told you it will oxidize and it will look like my skin. It's really nice foundation. You definitely need to set this. I definitely see myself more using this. Next up is the concealer. This is really amazing concealer. It blends like a dream. I've never tried any concealer blends easy like this, so it's amazing. I really liked it. So I really like this Maybelline loose powder as well. It's really amazing. Its shade matches me perfectly and it looks quite matte, and then the eyes, I mean not in bad way, in subtle way, it looks amazing. I really like this one. Next up is this, and I'm really confused about this palette because I didn't like this shade. I'll have to buy another palette and I will see if this palette is good or not. I mean this range is good or not. So I'll see that and I will let you know. And so the next up is this. This is the NYKAA liquid eyeshadow, and I have this all over my lid right now, and it is nice, but it is emphasizing my creasing on the eyelids. But this is the glitter at the end of the day, and glitters would emphasize on your creasing. So keep that in mind if you want to get it. So the next up is this Clinique's mascara. This is not the best mascara. I mean, you will find a lot of other options in the drugstore, so get that one. So the next up is blush. I really like this blush. It looks really pretty on the skin, and this blush is matte. It doesn't have any shimmery particles or anything like that, so it's matte. If you want to get it, you can get it. So next up is this. This is the makeuprevolution's highlighting palette. It's really amazing. It's blinding, and it has shades for every single skin tones out there, so it's amazing. I love it. I love it. Get it. If this is in your budget, get it. It's amazing. And the last one, lipstick. Oh my god, I love this shade so much that for the next 20 days I'm gonna wear this shade only. Okay, I love this shade. It's so amazing. I love it. It's a creamy matte formula. If you're really into bullet lipstick and if you really like creamy sort of lipstick, I don't enjoy like liquid lipstick because my lips are like hella dry, okay? So I apply a lot of creamy lipsticks, so I really liked it. And that's it. I hope you like this video, and if you did, then like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will do a lot of fun things on my channel, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.